So Sandy, you have an 8-year-old, a son. Why do you not want him wearing a mask in school?
My son has been harmed directly by these mask mandates, with all three aspects, emotionally, physically, and mentally. He suffers from anxiety, clinically diagnosed by a psychologist. He was clinically diagnosed by his dentist with mask mouth. He had inflammation of the gums, thrush on his tongue, a abscess underneath his tongue. And what prompted me was his breath smelled terrible. And so the first 9 days of school, he cried hysterically. And this wasn't me as a mother trying to add insult to injury. I'm trying to explain to him the benefits of wearing the mask and why we're wearing them and what it does. But he had a lot of pain in his mouth, and I took him to the dentist, and he was clinically diagnosed with mask mouth.
And Tina, tell us, what do you think about the argument that masking is the best defense we have, especially for kids in school who are too young to get the vaccine? How do you respond to that?
The point of coming on the show was for us to let others know that we are not out to harm other people. We are not the names that they are calling us. But if we don't speak up for our 7 and 8-year-old children, our even younger children in our organization, or moms of younger children, then they don't have a voice right now. And so it's important that our voice is heard too.
Well, I understand your position. I respect your position as a mother, but let's hear a different perspective on these issues. And joining us in favor of mask mandates in schools is the president of the United Teachers of Miami-Dade County, Karla. So, Karla, you've been listening up to everything our Moms for Liberty have been saying in their position. Now it's your turn. Explain to us why you believe masks should be mandated in schools.
Well, I am a 19-year special education science teacher. I also have 2 young children, a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old. And I really understand the complexities of not only teaching children and having, students in social environments, which are school sites, but also the complexities of keeping children safe. And so one of the things that I try to teach my child as a parent, but I also try to teach my students in the classroom, is that we have an obligation of having collective responsibility. We have to be able to not only take care of ourselves, but we also have to be good to our neighbors. We have to be good to our peers, and we have to take care of each other. And that means that wearing masks, being socially distant, making sure that you're washing your hands frequently, that all those things are layers that are important in order to teach this collective responsibility, that it's not just about me and myself, but it is about how we take care of each other.